Alright, how you doing? This is Saino, and I'm going to be playing some Vanguard Saga Heroes for you today. First thing I'm going to show you is the harvesting and crafting in the game. Now, crafting in Vanguard is very much a profession in itself, just like adventuring. And adventuring, you know, as we all know, takes a while to get up to the level cap and everything. You have quests and a storyline and everything like that. Crafting has the same thing. It takes a while to level up crafting. You have quest line and a storyline and everything like that. And it's a lot of fun. So what I'm doing here is I'm harvesting from this tree. And the way harvesting works is you just right click it, and it's based on your character's skill how much you're going to get from the harvest. Now here I'm getting a sapling timber and then some logs. Now, yeah, and the tree's going to fall over. Alrighty. Now the thing about timber and logs, and with every harvesting profession it does this, it'll have, let's see here, you'll have a bunch of little pieces, and when you combine them together you'll get a whole one. So for example, I'm looking for it right now, but it doesn't look like I can. Here we go. I have some logs here, and it's 82 sapling logs. I can turn it into 4 sapling timber and 2 sapling logs. Timber is what I want. That's the main thing that I craft with, is timber. And the logs, when I get 20 of them, will create 1 timber. That goes with all of the harvesting professions. So like for example, if I'm a skinner and I skin a creature, that skin will, when layered together, will create 1 hide or something like that. You know, something that I can actually use. Your friends can also gather with you. So if I had a friend here gathering with me, would get a bigger yield from the harvest, and would get more experience from the harvest as well. That never gets old. Now you can, there's mining, mineralologist, there's woodcutter, harvesting from plants, and I think there's one more, skinning. I think that's all of them. And you can specialize in 2 of them. Right now I'm specialized in mineralologist and woodcutting. So now the game, I know like the video is probably a little choppy, but while I'm playing it's actually very smooth. Just my computer doesn't like recording too much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some crafting now. I'm going to get a task from the taskmaster, and this is the main way of leveling up your crafting. With this, you won't use any materials, you won't use anything that you've actually obtained yourself if you don't want to. And if you do, it'll give you a boost up on the quality, but it's optional. You don't have to. So leveling crafting in this game is free, pretty much. Now when you make your own equipment and items and stuff like that, you do have to use your own materials and things that's not presented to you. But as you can see, as soon as I clicked the blacksmithing smelter, my equipment changed. Each sphere of progression is unique to itself, and it is a fully thought out job. So my adventuring suit, I can't put it on because I'm currently in the crafting menu, but my adventuring suit, that is for adventuring. It has my own equipment and everything like that. For crafting, it's the same thing. I have my own equipment for crafting, and I look like a crafter. Got my apron on and everything. Harvesting has the same thing, and diplomacy has the same thing as well, but I haven't leveled that up too much, so the clothes are kinda whatever. But so with blacksmith, I'll get back to this. So I want to do a work order recipe. It's copper bowls. It requires fuel and 2 tools, a stoker, and a stirring rod. So I have my fuel set up, and the other items here. Guess I will put some bandages and oil. and that should be good. Got a lot of oil there. The reason I want to put things on my table is because of complications, which we'll probably see during this video. So to start off, I need to put some ore into the smelter. Now I can use a supplied one, or if I have one on me, a harvested one. I don't have one on me. It says missing item. So I'm going to use the one that was given to me for this task. Now there's two things of progression here that we want to focus on. We have the grade, which is quality, our action points, which are used every time we do an actual action or click one of these buttons pretty much, and the last one is progression, which is the actual completion of the craft. There's a couple different buttons to do this. Orange is progress, blue is quality, and green is both of them. A little bit of progress, a little bit of quality. So the first thing I want to focus on is quality, mainly because the higher quality I get this, the more experience and money I'm going to get in return. So you can see here I'm just kind of getting my quality up. I want to get it around B or A if I can, but I always got to keep in mind my action points. I'm using those up, and I don't have many. Okay, here we have a complication. I've been injured, so I guess my character wasn't too careful. I need bandages, which I just so happen to have on my table, and it's going to cost 50 action points to get rid of it, so I need to do it twice. That's 100 action points that I just used to get rid of that complication. So now complications, they will hinder like quality. They'll bring it down. They'll every time you do an action, it might cost more action points, other things like that. Tool effectiveness might come down, but you know, this is at B. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it like that because I still have this whole stage, that whole stage, the second to last stage, and then the final stage. So I want to have enough action points just in case. Now once you have completed a stage, you cannot go back. So I want the quality to be here, and I have to make sure that that's what I want, because now that I'm here, it's going to be a lot harder for me to bring up the quality. I don't have that, you know, the blue button for me to do quality anymore. So I'm just stoking the fire. Now I have to raise the temperature. Alright. It's almost done. Hopefully we won't have any more complications, because that would be a pain in the ass, especially if it brings down quality, since I have no way to bring it back up. Alright, looks like we're good. Now, at the end here, there's two different ways for you to finish. If you have no action points, the careless pouring is the only one you really have to use, and it's going to bring down your quality a lot. Right now this is a B, almost a B and a half, you know, it's like in the middle of the B. It would probably go down to C. So I'm going to go with the 100.1, and I finished my recipe, and I even leveled. How about that? Level 5 crafter now. I got my copper bowl, and I can go turn it in. So let me go see where she is. There she is. Hey, Taskmaster, I got something for you. There you go. And I got some Monson. Alright. Now Monson is just basically copper. Each continent calls it something different. I'm in Kojan, so they're going to call it Monson, but if you're in Thestra or Kalia, it's going to be called something else. All it basically means is you got some money. So, hope this was a nice little introduction to what crafting is in Vanguard, and if you want to give it a try for free, go to VanguardSOH.com, download the Isle of Dawn, and give it a try. It's free, and it's an amazing, deep, involving